Great. So this week, Tea Time with Lauren is a little bit different. Anyhow, I didn't put a subject out there for us to delve into, but I did put on my Instagram stories that if anyone had any questions about the upcoming Love Your Body Style Challenge, hey Elizabeth, to go ahead and ask them. So there's a couple questions inside. Thank you, Carolyn. There's a couple questions posted about the style challenge. So I'm like, you know what, let's just go ahead and answer those, because really all focus is on the challenge, because the challenge starts July 9th and it's the second year in a row. I couldn't be more excited about it. I think it's the best challenge that I offer. I have 3. I think this is the best one if I were to pick. So first question, what does the challenge entail? Yes, it's a real question. I didn't make this up. What does the challenge entail? So the Love Your Body Style Challenge happens every summer, and it's where we mentally prepare ourselves for them hot summer months in terms of body confidence. So what is the challenge? I'm answering that right now, Jonah. So I like to get everyone into a mindset where they are feeling confident with their body, they're loving themselves, they are feeling great mentally. So then you're in the perfect position to start working on your style. Now we do work that is style related. Of course, it would not be called the Love Your Body Style Challenge if it didn't have something to do with style. So we're going to get your mind right. We're going to start getting your style right. And then you're really in that perfect place to really take your style wherever the heck you want to go. So once you sign up for the challenge, and there is Facebook group participation, which the Facebook stuff is completely optional. It's really interesting because right now, I haven't refreshed since my nap, but before I took my nap, we almost were up to 1,000 women inside of the challenge. However, in the Facebook group, there's only like 300 something women in there. So most people are not Facebook users. You don't have to use Facebook to do the challenge. But anyways, getting ahead of myself, you join the challenge, you get sent an email. The email has the download link to the 10-day style challenge guide. The challenge lasts 10 days. Each day, there is a new prompt, there is a new challenge. Each day, I do a live lesson about the day's challenge. I do it live inside of the Facebook group. So you get the Facebook link, Facebook group link in that confirmation email. And if you're not on Facebook, you will be emailed the video lesson each day. These lessons are deep. So I'm doing the challenge with you guys. I haven't even really looked at the challenge document. I updated it for 2019 design-wise and tried to make sure there weren't any typos or anything. Some are bound to slip through the cracks always. But I haven't really read through the challenge. When you get the confirmation email, I tell you, do not skip ahead. Don't try to be an A+ student and do all the challenge shit first. We're all doing it together, going into it like it's a brand new experience, and it's really awesome. So I teach on the challenge and I share my personal experience with the challenge that day. So I will just like give you a little taste, because you probably are like, I don't know what to expect. So day 1, we go deep. So this is going back into our memory banks of when our relationship with our body and our style turned from positive to negative. So that just gives you an idea. Oh, all the way from Cape Town. I will be in Cape Town next April. So maybe we should do a little style hang when I'm in Cape Town. So the first day, we go in, we go into the weeds mentally and figure out, like, when did things get so freaking screwed up? And I share my stories of when it got screwed up for me. And every time you do this work on yourself, it's something else that comes up, or something that happened earlier, or something that you buried. And it helps you move past that bullshit that's holding you back, because body image issues are one of the top reasons that my clients don't feel they deserve to work on their style. They want to dress better so they can feel better, so they can do better in life, but they think they can't have all of that until they reach this ideal weight, this ideal look that they've conjured up in their head based on society, based on what other people said. So when we start and we get into the root of it, we can move that type of bullshit away. So, we go deep, and then, let's scroll down. We have fun. We work on identifying our body types. We work on finding our body doubles. We redefine our standard of beauty that works for us. We create awesome outfits, and we do all of this in a 10-day period. So you have this awesome guide. You can print it out. You can write notes in it. Of course, it's beautifully designed because I have an awesome designer who makes pretty stuff. So that's really what the challenge entails. Doing the challenges, if you're in the Facebook group, posting and sharing and encouraging the other women inside of the group, and listening to me teach. And then on the 10th day, this is the first, I didn't do this last year, and I'm excited about it this year. On the 10th day, I'm teaching a style confidence masterclass. So since we will have spent that 10 days working on our body confidence and feeling good and feeling super worthy of being able to wear amazing things and shop for ourselves and dress boldly for ourselves, I'm going to teach you on day 10 how to have the total style confidence to really push that vision forward. So get excited for that. It's material that I've not taught before. I'm not going to be teaching it on my YouTube channel or during one of these lessons. It's only for the people who have decided to participate in the challenge. So that's what the challenge entails. So someone else asked, how do you sign up for the challenge? So how you sign up for the challenge, I'm going to put the link in the comments of Facebook right now. It's bit.ly/LM body challenge. LM is in capital, capital B, capital C for challenge. And let's see, I think I can put this in IG as well. And it's also in the link in my profile. And by the way, the challenge starts on July 9th, but we're already getting signed up now, and we're getting inside the group, we're printing our documents, we're getting excited. So then on the 9th is freaking go time. Okay, there you go. So I just posted that link in the comments. So there's women already in there. They're rocking and rolling. They're introducing themselves. They're making new friends. And what's really cool about this challenge is it's women from all over the world. Like, you don't have to be in any certain place to do this. So I'm seeing women introducing themselves like, oh, I live in El Paso. And someone's like, oh my God, me too. Let's hang out. So legit friendships are formed inside of this challenge. And I find that to be like one of the coolest parts. Okay, so this question's fun. It is. Are you going to make us take selfies and like it inside of the challenge? Pretty much. If you work with me in person, which I don't do that anymore, virtually, if you're in Personal Style University, if you buy my style planner, there's going to be a selfie involved. And I have never been a fan of selfies. And you think about selfies in terms of like a Kardashian or some Instagram girl with the look at me, I just took a picture of myself. But I always challenge my clients, and it's something that I had to challenge myself to, obviously I took to it because it's in all my material now, is look at selfies differently. Look at them as a portal to self-discovery. So when you're taking these selfies, not only one, are you being brave? Because anyone who naturally doesn't like selfies probably needs to take one. It's the people that love them too much that you're like, all right, chill. We've seen your ass enough. But the people who are terrified of a photo of themselves, especially one that they took, it means you really need to push past some shit and get over it and take a look at yourself. So working in person with clients for years and years and years, so many of my clients didn't even own a full-length mirror. And what that told me is they aren't interested in themselves. They don't want to see themselves. They don't want to be their best selves. And I'm like, get your ass a damn mirror. You better stunt in front of that mirror. You better pose. You better look cute. Oh my God, look at me. Do it. It's okay. It's all about that self-love and loving yourself. And not only that, it turns into this, like I said, this portal, this window into a side of yourself that you weren't really seeing. So I have someone who's in Personal Style University. I actually had a little Skype call with her last week, and she said that the selfie challenge was the most eye-opening, game-changing experience of like the whole course and of her whole really existence in that period of time, because all of these health issues ran in her family and she never really looked at that. It was just like, okay, heart disease runs in my family, high blood pressure, all this shit. And once she did that selfie challenge and saw herself in the mirror, she didn't look at herself as someone who was like, ew, you're overweight, you shouldn't wear this, or like, ew, your body's this, or your butt's too this. She looked at herself and saw herself as a person who has a lot to give and should really stick around and do her best on this planet. And she's like, I got to take better care of myself. And she by no means was like, you know, obese or anything. Like even looking at her, you wouldn't call her overweight any day. But she knew this history in her family. She knew how she was treating her body. And when she looked for 7 days straight at herself, she was like, ooh, I got to make a change. And she did make a change. And she's the healthiest that she's ever been in her life. All of the tests, you know, blood pressure, cholesterol, all that shit, clear, 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 perfect, perfect, perfect. She looks great. Her body confidence is through the roof. Her style has evolved. And it all stemmed from just looking in the mirror. So I'm not going to make you take 7 selfies. You know, you're just doing this 10-day challenge. I'm not going to waste 7 days with selfies, but there is going to be a day where you have to take a selfie. I'm going to encourage you to post it. There is going to be a lot of looking in the mirror. There might even be some nudity involved. No, you will not post the nudity in the group. In fact, do not even consider doing that. Your post will get blocked and you'll probably get the group shut down. But no, you're going to be looking. You're going to be looking, because if you want to like yourself, you got to look at yourself. So you are going to do it and you are going to learn to like it. I promise you. Everyone who does it, it's like, oh my God, I was so scared and I did it and I feel so powerful and beautiful. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Do you think I just willy-nilly make this shit up and it's like, hope it works? It works. We already have a year's worth of proof at how powerful and incredible this challenge is. So it's safe to come on in. I encourage everybody to sign up, and I will make one request of you. Please share the message. Please share the challenge link and encourage your friends to come, your coworkers, your family. If you have clients or an audience or something, please invite them. And it's not just selfish, like I want more people in my challenge. I really saw how powerful this challenge has been. In fact, we haven't even started, but everyone posting and being vulnerable, even before it starts and meeting each other, they're like, oh my God, this is incredible. So I want everybody to feel that magic. So I would ask of you, as a woman who's the giver of content, if you can be the sharer of the challenge message, I would be forever grateful. Share the link in your stories, tell your friends, post it on your Facebook. I would certainly appreciate it, because this year is going to be the best year. And I have all sorts of things cooking in the background and some surprises to share. And I'm only going to share them inside the challenge. In fact, I have some hella good news that the public ain't ready for, but y'all are my inner circle. We're in the challenge group. The shit that I tell you, you're in the circle. Big time. So get ready for some tea on that. It's going to be a great time. All right, I'm going to hop off. I got to get ready for PSUs.